Hello, you're listening to No Kids, No Pain. I'm Romina Puma.
And I'm Luca Cupani, and this podcast is about the choice of being child-free.
Each week we will explore the topic of choosing not to have kids.
And we would love to hear from you too.
If you decide to be child-free,
Don't feel guilty, this is the podcast for you.
and if you have kids,
Here's what you're missing out. Hello. Good morning, Romina.
hello, good morning, Luca. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great, and I'm happy because we always ask our listeners to
Send us
messages.
comments, yeah.
And we got an interesting comment. Do you remember? I think this was the first episode when we asked people, "What are your official answer to the question why don't you have kids?"
Yeah.
And what is the non-official answer?
Yeah.
Not official answer. And
So what we got?
I've got a great answer. So the politically correct answer that our listener says is, I don't feel the deep and authentic desire, which is good because it acknowledge that you need to have a deep and authentic desire. So
Yeah.
also maybe
Which it could be still a bit controversial in a way, I think, because how it comes that you don't have this, this desire, the motherhood, this.
Yeah, it might not be the final answer. So if someone is really
Pushing it.
might ask you, how can you not feel the desire? But also contains a sort of maybe slightly passive-aggressive quip at the person who asks the question, because the implicit thing is, do you that have kids, do you feel a deep and authentic desire, or it was just, let's say,
Spur of the moment,
and
or
now you are
or
questioning,
just because the TikTok, TikTok, but
the-
tick 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 tick,
the biological clock, or
was ticking, and so you had a kid.
So I think as an official answer is quite good.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
what is
feel
the
deep,
unofficial one?
even better, and I say unarguable is, as a woman, a man is the least suitable person to have a child with. And
Well,
she's right. I think she's right.
she's right. Well, we need the man just for the
for the act of for
just to
that,
procreate
the first
but then
5
we-
minutes.
but then we don't really need it.
No, and it's true that in a way there's a saying. Someone once told me that girls become women, boys become big boys.
Yeah.
It is true that the whole experience of being a parent for a father is for a man is different than for a woman.
Absolutely, because in the end, women are the ones who have to deal with everything. Because as soon as a man does something, a tiny bit, even just change a nappy, they become dad of the year.
True, and especially in Italy, sometimes they get called mamma, which is like a sort of a fake word to say like you are doing what a mom is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like if the dad shouldn't be involved with all these chores and stuff. But also it's true that maybe now things are changing. We are not parents, so we do not know. But it's true that the burden of having kids and looking after them, it is not evenly
Distributed.
shared between men and women. And also my generation, I feel sometimes that, I don't know if it was always the case, but my generation, we are the generation that saw video games and experienced this new thing, and we cling to our teenage years. And now we are in our 40s, but I know people in their 50s or who still play video games. They have a PlayStation or Xbox, and we loved. We used to read the comics, and now we collect comics. I don't, but I know people that do. So it's true that in a way there's a sort of
you keep being a child, basically, a teenager.
we try to, once we reach, we peak at teenager years, and
and
as
then
a
you
man
stay
we
there.
try to stay as long as possible in that.
You don't move forward in nowhere. Whether we do, because as kids, we girls, we play, you know, with dolls, and we play with kitchen utensil like a little oven or a kitchenette and all that kind of stuff. And that basically carries on when you grow up in real things. So then you cook in a proper kitchen. You don't cook in the kitchenette for kids anymore.
True, but also because when a grown up is playing video games or maybe I don't know, play with toys like, you know, the collectible airplanes of the Second World War. You paint you build it, you paint it, or
the models.
Yeah, the models,
models.
or the ships. Maybe you're creating
the ones that you put in a bottle.
You put in a bottle, or you have on your shelf like the
display.
The Her Majesty ship Victory or whatever it is.
Yeah, all those things.
They look like hobbies. Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's perfectly acceptable. Whether it is if you are the sort of middle-age crisis when you do marathon or a triathlon or CrossFit or the mud tougher, whatever it is, you know.
Oh, what's it called? Paddle.
Paddle,
that's the new trend.
Yeah.
Paddle. Yeah.
Or go on a motorbike or play video games.
Yeah.
Whichever the activity you are.
Yeah, but that is all acceptable.
Yes.
If you're a man.
Exactly. Because I was thinking, if a grown-up lady in her 50s still plays with her dolls.
Yeah.
How does it? It will look weird if she plays.
Yeah,
imagine
it
a
looks
room
a bit
full
weird.
of Barbies.
Yeah, this are you still playing with dolls?
Yeah.
Duh.
It's considered it's the opening
some
sequence of an horror movie, probably.
Yeah, some people, they collect dolls. Those, they look a little bit creepy, to be fair.
Yeah, because it's borderline a horror story or trauma.
I rarely played with dolls when I was a kid. Well, I used to just remove the head and throw it in the toilet.
Yeah, that's not. The dolls didn't have any good time.
I prefer to play with remote control cars. You know, the one that you can control. With those, I had pistols. Yeah, I had
guns, the rubber, water guns. Oh, nice, yeah.
I preferred boys' toys.
Yeah.
Rather than that's why I don't have kids.
Yeah, but it seems somehow that men are more allowed than women to still have fun and play with toys. Even in the grown-up version, like it could be softer if they want to play.
But I remember once, with my a very, very long time ago ex, we were supposed to get married. So
you was a fiancé. You were the fiancé.
Yeah. We were fiancé.
You were engaged.
Yeah, but I don't know. We just decided together. It's not that he did that thing.
Did he give you a ring?
No.
But there was a.
Well, we said we were going to get married.
Were you living together?
Yeah, we bought the house. We were living together.
So buying a house together. Okay, that was close.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were very close to the final thing. But no, he didn't make it. Not that he died.
Okay.
No, he died. I broke up with him.
Oh.
But he was very much into PlayStation games. And so much so that one day he went to the shopping center to buy some games for him, and he came back and said, "Oh, I bought one for you too. Oh, that's very nice. Bye."
Oh, so you didn't ask for a video game?
No, I didn't, because I couldn't be asked. I'm not really good at it. I don't enjoy it.
Because you don't practice enough. You should play harder.
No, it's not my thing. And he tried to make it my thing too, but it wasn't. And so he bought me that game that I think I tried once, barely, and that was it. And literally a few months later, we broke up anyway. So.
But yeah, full disclaimer, I don't have a PlayStation either, although because I know that I'm so good at wasting time. If I get a PlayStation, I probably wouldn't.
But some people now use, I don't know if it's the PlayStation or any of those can do it. They do workouts. You can do workout.
Yeah, but yes,
I don't know
but it
how-
seems like an excuse. I
good
mean,
that
I could
is.
do, yeah, I could do push up without probably, I don't know, but
Yeah.
but there's so many gadgets for men to keep us
But women
busy.
play with that too, to be fair.
Yes, with maybe things are changing.
I think maybe it's a smaller percentage. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have the figures in my hand. But I don't think as many women play with PlayStation than as men.
It's true. I think things are changing, and there is a trend maybe that is changing. But in the past, like even in the old movies in the 50s, you would see the father playing baseball in American movies, or
Yeah.
football with the son,
Yeah.
teaching him how to. And you wouldn't
and
see
the,
them.
and the wife coming with the casserole.
Yes, or the baking the pie. So you don't see that there wasn't the idea that the woman can have time for herself. Her fun was to have nail polished and these sort of things to look more
Yeah.
attractive again for the man.
Yeah.
And if the man has a middle life crisis and goes to the gym, is because he wants to become a Spartan or whatever they call. The women should, in the idea, they go to the gym because they have to maybe look nicer, because the man
Yeah.
needs to appreciate them. He's always under the
Scrutiny
yes,
of-
of the man. It's
Yeah.
it's unbalanced.
Yeah.
But the good news, if you don't have kids, at least you get more time on your plate to get yourself a hobby, whether you're a man or woman. There won't be anybody judging you. Oh, look at those bad parents. They are neglecting the kids because they're so busy playing Xbox or cosplaying as superheroes, Marvel
Yeah.
heroes, because they don't have to look after anyone apart
Yeah,
from themselves.
apart from
Yeah.
themselves,
So that's
absolutely.
good.
Yeah, so as usual, we want to hear from you. What do you think? Give us your answers as well.
Yes. Do you play? Do you have some hobby? And do you have a hobby that when you were young you didn't think you would have carried
On when you were
yeah?
older. Yeah, let us know. You can email us at nokidsnopain@gmail.com.
Or you can contact us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. No Kids, No Pain, one word. And do not forget to subscribe either on Spotify or YouTube channel or any of
Or
our
any other platform that we are on. So if you subscribe, then you will send a notification when the next episode is on. And don't forget to share and tell everyone about our podcast.
Exactly. See you next time.
Bye!
Ciao.